Hey guys, I just want to make sure that you know how to add these extensions so that you can make your annotated bibliography a little bit better. We didn't have a chance because the Chromebooks were downstairs, but hopefully this will help you guys add this to your Chrome browsers. They'll stay with you for the rest of your school career. This will help you cite sources in every other class that you're in. I have a dream that every student at Lewis will have these extensions, and then it'll just be a pretty easy and straightforward way to teach you guys and make sure everyone's doing it the same way. So some of you may already have these extensions added. Extensions just help they're just tools that are added to your Chrome that help you do different things. Most extensions are blocked here at the district, but these ones have approval. And I just want to walk that through with you. Some of you have these already, which is great. Just listen up and help other people around you. Also, if you prefer the extension Scribble, I know Mrs. Bodine's using that. That's a great extension as well for citations, and you're welcome to use that. All right, so let's get started. Whenever you want to do anything in Google, you're going to use these three dots. These three dots are kind of your command center of Google. So with your Chromes, click on that. You're going to go to More Tools, and then over here where it says Extensions, go ahead and click on that. And then you have to scroll down all the way to the bottom. And it will say Get More Extensions. You'll click on that. And then the first one we're going to search for is called Apogee, A-P-O-G-E-E. Again, Apogee, A-P-O-G-E-E. Hit enter, you're going to search for that, and you're going to choose the first one. You're just going to add it to your Chrome, add the extension. If you did it correctly, and Mr. Visser, feel free to slow this down if it's going a little bit too fast to make sure everybody's on the same page. If you add this extension correctly, you're going to see this, oops, wrong spot. You're going to see this triangle, this red and white triangle right here up at the top on your extension bar. And again, that'll follow you throughout the rest of your school career. The next one we're going to add is called Ottobib, O-T-T-O-B-I-B. You can't add a space here. Do not add a space there, otherwise you won't be able to find it. So Ottobib, O-T-T-O-B-I-B. Search for that. Again, add it to your Chrome. Add the extension. And you should be up here, you should see where it says Ottobib. If you've got the triangle, the Apogee triangle, and you've got Ottobib, you're good to go. I just want to run through one more time how to set up your annotated bibliography page. I've opened just an untitled Google Doc for you. I would put on here annotated bibliography or citations, something so that you can easily find that. I know you guys have lots of docs in your Google Drive. Remember that we want an annotated bibliography to be double spaced. That's just the rule with those. The way that you double space is you're going to click on More. Some of you will already have it up here. But for this, you're going to click on More and go to where it has this up and down arrow, and it says line spacing if you hover over it. Click on that, go down to double spaced, and you're set. So already you've gotten 2 points off your citation rubric. We're going to justify it. You want your name on the top, and the name always is on the right-hand side of your MLA citation page. So we're going to do your name, and I'd love you to add your class period to it so that I know, and if they fall off your board, we know who it belongs to. Again, if you have more than one person in your group, you're just going to submit one of these. So that's so you'll have all your names at the top. All right, so if we were going to do that, Mr. Visser and I were working on a group project together, we just do it this way and submit both names. All right, then we want to center it. I know you guys are great at centering your stuff. We're going to center your page, and remember it's called annotated bibliography. Annotation is the explanation of your resources. So we're adding those resources, we're adding, and then we're explaining how we use them. Now, if you remember, oh, I missed one part. You're going to go to the left-hand side. So you did right-hand margins, you did a center margin, and now left-hand margin for the rest of it. All right, I want to show you quickly how to use those citation generators, and then we'll be finished. So hopefully you've got this all set up. Again, you can always come down to the library and we can chat and I can help get you set up on that. All right, so if I were going to go to a website about Pearl Harbor, remember we talked about Pearl Harbor, and I brought up this History Channel website here. I'm going to close this video that pops up right away. And I decide that I want to use this as my resource for my annotated bibliography for my project. I just think this is a great website. I'm going to go ahead and do it. It backs up my conflict and compromise. Then I'm going to go ahead and click on the triangle up here. Oh, I got an ad here. Ugh. It's going to mess up my whole video. Okay, so if I go up to this triangle here, click on it, this is your Apogee website, it's going to give me my exact citation. So that's exactly what you need. We're just going to go ahead and highlight that and copy it and go back to your bibliography, and we're going to paste it. Remember, bibliographies always are in the same font. Size. So this was 11 up here. I'm just going to keep it 11. 11, 12, or 13 font sizes are pretty great. Those will just work fine. Then I'm going to push return and I'm going to write my annotation. So this resource helps blah, blah, blah. Sorry, anyway, blah, 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 blah. Here's your 2 sentences. The sample one I'm going to share with you with Mr. Visser, and he's going to put it on Google Classroom, will have a better annotation than I can come up with when I'm on camera. Makes me a little nervous. Okay, so then I want to show you how to use AutoBib as well. That's how you use a website. Remember, if you use WorldBook Online, the citation is right there at the bottom. So you can just add that from there, copy and paste that from there. If you decide you want to use a book, which I know some of you found some really great books, this is the book that I had you use in your classroom. We kind of looked at it together, The Attack on Pearl Harbor. On the back of every book in the world, there is this number here, and it's called the ISBN number. It's right down here. Ah, it's backwards. It's right down here. That number is on every single book in the whole entire world, and you can use that number to find that book. It's kind of just its record number in what's called the Library of Congress. This number is the number we're going to use on AutoBib. So if you go up to your screen and you click on the AutoBib symbol, it'll bring up autobib.com, and then it just says type. Okay, we had a little bit of trouble getting that last part started, so I'm going to show you this one more time. If you go to autobib.com, so you've got your extension up here, you're going to click on AutoBib, type in your ISBN number. This is 978-1-4824-04098. Hit enter, and it'll give you lots of different ways to place your citation. So the one that we use for this class is MLA, and you'll use that throughout the rest of middle school and throughout high school. We're going to copy that citation. We're going to go back to our annotated bibliography and go ahead and paste your citation in there. The problem that I see here is that that is a different font size than what we've been using before. Remember, in MLA, it needs to be all the same font size. So we're going to take it down to 11, add your annotation, which is your 2 to 3 sentences describing how you use that resource and how it helped back up your conflict and compromise. And then you've got your annotated bibliography. As I said before, come down to the library and I can talk to you about how to set this all up. You're going to be in the library next Friday and we can work together on this and make sure that you've got it set up correctly. And again, I would encourage you, and Mr. Visser would encourage you to start doing this right away. When you find your resources, go ahead and start doing your citation. So thanks you guys. It was great talking to you. We'll see you later.